Welcome to Advanced Guitar Lessons Level 3. In this level, we're going to talk about composition and composition analysis. We're going to learn the music theory behind the chords and the scales and the keys. We're going to talk about writing music and composing music and what goes into a song. When we get done, you'll be able to hear a song and you'll be able to determine what key it's in. You'll be able to play by ear better. And the terminology for theory we're going to break down in layman's terms. We're going to explain everything as we go along. We're going to start out very easy and very basic. So if you're an advanced player and you're looking at this, keep in mind that it starts out easy, as all the levels do, and then it's going to get progressively harder as time goes on. So hang tight, tune in, and we're going to get started right now. Reading music and music theory can be intimidating for some musicians. Let's remove some of the mystery and explain some of the basics. This is a staff, and all music is written on a staff. A staff has 5 lines and 4 spaces. Notes are written on both the lines and the spaces of the staff. Higher notes are placed at the top of the staff. Lower notes are placed at the bottom of the staff. If a note occupies the same line or space, it is the same note. This is a treble clef. When the treble clef is placed on the staff becomes the treble staff. The notes on the spaces of the treble staff are F, A, C, E. A good memory trick is that the space notes spell the word bass. The notes on the lines of the treble staff are E, G, B, D, F. A good memory trick for the lines of the staff is every good boy does fine. When you merge the lines and the spaces together, you see that the notes line up and ascend in alphabetical order. This is a bass clef. When the bass clef is placed on the staff, it becomes the bass staff. The notes on the bass staff are different from the notes on the treble staff. The notes on the lines of the bass staff are G, B, D, F, A. A good memory trick for the lines is good boys do fine always. The notes on the spaces of the staff are A, C, E, G. A good memory trick for the spaces of the staff is all cows eat grass. The memory tricks are a good tool to use to help you learn the notes of the staff. Ledger lines are short lines placed above and below the staff. Ledger lines are used to extend the note range of the staff. Using ledger lines above and below the staff can greatly increase the staff range. Using ledger lines above the staff will cause the notes to ascend in alphabetical order. Using ledger lines below the staff will cause the notes to descend in alphabetical order. Ledger lines can be used on the treble staff and on the bass staff. Centuries ago, the great staff had 11 lines and 10 spaces. The C note was located on the middle line of the great staff. In later years, the middle line was removed and the treble clef and the bass clef was added. This made reading music much easier. The middle line, also known as middle C, is now represented as a ledger line. It is this middle C that connects the bass staff to the treble staff. The middle C also allows the notes to continue to ascend or descend in alphabetical order. There it is, the basics of note reading. Now, learning to read music is not required to understand theory concepts, okay? But if you know how to read music, it will expand your options as a musician. Now we're going to break down the scale formulas and the intervals, and it is our goal to make these concepts easy to understand. So we'll see you in the next video.